go ahead and kick it off just a little bit early this morning, gentlemen. Oh, good lord. Background noise as well. Here we go. Super stream. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome once again to that early morning live stream where you'll pay for the entirety of the seat, but you'll only need the very ragged edge. That's right, gentlemen. Brought to you by a user-requested, subscriber-demanded live stream here on a Sunday morning. If you were there with us, if you were subscribed, if you got your notifications, if you saw that chat this morning, we break for squirrel throughout that inspirational chat message, and boom, here we are now, igniting that fire, reacquiring the fire, never stop, never stopping. This is episode 185 out of our projected 200 live streams that I am trying to bring you this year. We are almost there, and you know what? Honestly, sometimes even I myself need that extra push of momentum from you, the community, the every single day viewer who's here with me day in and day out. Making his way to the stream today at 159 pounds. The undisputed Airgun live streaming champion of the world, the Titanic of pneumatic, the voice of the Airgun, representing the Airgun underground, the strongest airgunning family on YouTube, MACABESPEED. A little bit of different energy on a different day than we would typically stream, but I do think as long as all the switches were hit, we ripped it and hit it over the head. Let's give it a big fat second camera on a damn Sunday transition. That's right, transition. There we go. It's gonna be a good show. You know, we got a couple of cameras set up. We got the full gamut, the full spectrum, the full side chain active, as it were, and we are right into the chat transition. It's gonna be a great episode. We want to go ahead and see exactly who we have with us today on the show. 13 concurrent viewers. Our goal today, what do we want to get to? We wanted to go ahead and get to 30 concurrent viewers. We wanted to drink the entire pot of strong hot black coffee here with you gentlemen this morning. I figure sharing a cup of coffee with friends is always a good thing to do with your weekend, so I will be doing that with you. Definitely wanted to go ahead and let you know what the deal is on why I have almost 10 pounds of 25 caliber slugs, and you guys aren't getting any videos. I think there's a disconnect there that we need to go ahead and address. Also want to go ahead and draw a winner. Last week, I got so excited just hanging out with you on the last live stream that I did not go ahead and roll the drum of mystery. We did not go ahead and get anyone a prize. You know, we didn't make anybody a winner, so I did want to do that for you guys. We do have the drum of mystery over here, and you know what? Once we go ahead and hit that 20 viewer mark, I am going to go ahead and just right off the top get a winner generated. We've been looking at this for about 3 weeks now. We've been looking at the JSB Hades 30 caliber Windicator intact, ready to rock and roll, 25 Vortex strikes, 100% powder coated by me, hand powder coated personally, and at 25, very expensive right now, oddly. No, I guess it's not fucking oddly, right? Everything's expensive, God. 25 Max Nukes 50 caliber variety powder coated as well. Also, all hand done stuff. This isn't like shake and bake. This is definitely, it's on a jig. It's fully applied. It is baked out the way it ought to be cured, and it flows and cross bonds as such. Honestly, why do I keep powder coating? Because I love it. Honestly, I used to have a powder coating company. I still actually owe a tax bill on my powder coating company. It's a very small tax bill, but I do have one. So that's the kind of like, it was an actual company, right? I had a love for something. You don't start a company you don't have love for. Something you don't have love for. There we go. Orange Airgun Fun Channel. You are first, my friend. And Southern Ohio preppers, cheers, cheers, cheers. Ooh, it's just right. It's just right. It's at that good 155, 160 degree temperature. Left-handed trigger, what up? Great to see you. Southern Indiana Air Gunner, what up? Great to see you. Hell yeah. Let's see who else is here with us. We break for Squirrel, the founder of the Feast, intellectually giving us that spur, that kick in the ribs that we really needed, letting us slack the reins on a Sunday and hang out with you fine gentlemen. Hell yeah. Once again, Southern Indiana Air Gunner, welcome. Daniel Craig, what up, what up? Hey, you know what? I know that turkey season starts soon, but you know what? The whole reason I'm not even at the range today is because I have a disorganization problem that is effing plaguing me at this point. It's like it's becoming crippling to my channel. I have to get organized. Excuse me. I will do the best I can to go ahead and eliminate that. A full test video post followed by a live stream in one day. Max pulling a fast one on us this morning. Not fast enough for me, though. Hey, you know what it is? Check it out. Ed M. I've been back and forth texting like for 2 days now, and I sent him screenshots of the fact that this video that you guys saw this morning has been uploaded since Friday. 100% uploaded, valid and current. Let's give you guys a different view so you guys can see some new scenery here. 100% valid and current, totally uploaded since Friday. And I'm showing you guys this new thing that YouTube is grading gun videos on is completely slowing down the way they vet it and completely slowing down the process in which you guys get to see it. Having said that, I am uploading my videos actively. Like just before let's switch scene. We can do this. This is cool. I do like this little scene switcher here we're working with today. Nose is running, 55 degrees in the garage. We're going to deal with it. It went from like the extreme hot in California to where we are now. Transition. Yeah, just completely lost my train of thought. Absolutely super. Absolutely super. Maybe the chat can refocus us. What it comes down to, Mystic, is the vetting process. And the vetting process on YouTube right now has changed like overnight. It made a video that used to be able to be vetted by them in like 1 hour. They process it for like upwards of 3 days. Even the video with the match pellets, 72 caliber Zeus match pellets video, they vetted that thing heavily forever and wouldn't let it play until like, days later. So I'm starting to learn the routine with them. You can't fight the powers that be. If you just upload it straight up without the vetting, your analytics will drop through the floor like a bombshell. It's like an anchor on your whole channel, dragging every other video down with it. It sucks. So I've learned my lesson. You don't force the YouTube hand. You just wait for them to look at your video, give you the thumbs up, because none of us are really doing anything that's like outside of the confines of what we should be doing. I think we need better background music. Hold on. We need more volume. Hold on. How in the world do my levels get messed with? Good Lord. Back to the lecture at hand. Just before I started this live stream, I finished uploading another video. It is still being vetted currently. Can we look at this? Can we look at this and give you guys a quick cheat as far as what I'll be doing tomorrow? Let's see, open up a Google page. Will it sense that it's opening up a Google page? Will it let me see that? Oh, it's going to do it. This thing has power. I liked it. I'm telling you, this thing's a good setup. Good setup, Predator laptops. Transition. Boom. All right, let's check out YouTube. Channel dashboard, right? Channel dashboard on YouTube. 2 subscribers since the stream started. You know what that typically says to me is that somebody realized you can't chat in these live streams unless you're subscribed for 10 minutes. Booyah! Our Ranch Airgun Fun channel. I'm shouting out your catchphrase there because it's totally applicable. But let's go ahead and look at the content page. For you guys who are here now, oh, look at that. That's cool. See, they still haven't vetted this one. This video is still being reviewed. 4 days fucking later, they still haven't vetted this. Now, this one right here today, I guess because I'm going to show you publicly, it's already vetted. So tomorrow's video is going to be about, forcing 510 ammunition into a 495, strictly 495 barrel, and how to break your Dragon Claw in the process. Quick inside information here. Honestly, I don't really have enough content at this point to go ahead and justify a members only section. So you guys who are here in the chats with me, you're my members only, and I'll show you everything, right? I don't care. 8,542 subscribers as of this point right now, 5,653 active views in the last 48 hours, 90,000 plus views in the last 30 days, 6.5K watch hours. Obviously, you guys can read, you guys can see the rest of this. Not too bad, not too bad. The channel is slowly growing. The channel is slowly becoming self-sustaining, and I am very, very, very pleased to see that. What are people searching for? That's how you can look at it on your channel. Last month we did 1 million impressions on the search algorithm for the first time ever. It's kind of a big thing, but what's the point? You can scroll down in that reach section. You can see what people are searching for on your own channel, so that you can see exactly what people are looking for. Right? What are my search terms? Almost 4% of my whole channel is based on hats on Blitz searches. AEA Zeus 72 caliber coming up from behind, 2% already. So these are things that you can kind of play to. That's why you kind of see me like taper in as far as like the content that I produce. If I see shits like this, boom, this is almost double the viewership of every other thing that's being currently produced on my channel. I'm going to kind of gravitate towards that, at least until that wave rides out. Just makes sense. As long as it's fun for you, as long as it's fun for them, as long as you're getting the views, you're getting the traction you want, it's never a bad idea. Let's go ahead and move on to the next section. Revenue. What does a channel like this make? All these numbers everywhere. What are you? Are you Jake Paul over here? What the hell's going on? No. Put in like, I don't know. Bam. Easily over 100 hours. Easily over 100 hours. No less than 100 hours. No less than $300 back and forth fuel to the range over the course of the last 30 days. And we only made off the Google ad revenue that we saw $421.20. Now, that's pretty good just off the commercial revenue. It does, like I said, help make this a self-sustaining entity. But please do not think that for any reason, a guy who does, almost 100,000 views in a single month is making any kind of serious money. It's literally about $400 a month for about 90,000 views. Very cool, very interesting insight for those of you who even give a shit. But let's go ahead and move on to the next portion of this program. Transition. If I lost all my viewers, oh my God, I didn't lose all my viewers. We got 25 active viewers here with us. You know what we said? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get through my chat. But we do need to go ahead and make somebody a winner. Absolutely make somebody a winner, because we said at 20 concurrent viewers, we're going to go ahead and draw a winner for this great big bore ammunition we have for you today. Joe Jackson, I need some of that coffee. Bruh, hey, I got it right here. It's right here. Oh, we need a warm-up. I need a warm-up. Cheers, boys. Ooh, skills. I'm telling you, it's not the first mason jar I filled, dude. It's just not. Cheers. Trying to get organized, too late for me, save yourself. Dude, I'm trying hard. Brofo Swaggin's watching your videos, get some good traction, my guy. Keep doing your thing. I'm subscribed to you. Really proud of what I see on your channel. Another small creator, really doing good stuff with the AEA line. Great to see you, Brofo Swaggins. Social credit score. You know what it is? It's how appropriate your videos are for viewers. The Dragon Claw is down. You know what? You'll have to wait tomorrow and see. Check in with notifications. Make sure you got notifications. CAP Arms just told me last week they got that okay from the machine shop to send a bunch of airguns for modification. The valve upgrades begin, doubling the energy of my... I'm literally chatting with dude. Literally, like, as of, 3 to 5 days ago, I spoke with him. Sorry, guys. Wow, thanks, Love You, Mac. Hell yeah. You know what? Definitely, guys, do go check it out. Very unbiased stuff there. They have a good hold on the market with affordable out-of-the-box guns. I agree with that. YouTube has exploded with content providers based solely on the Blitz. Oh, no, for sure. For sure. No. You know what? And AEA is no different. AEA is literally no different. That's why I'm literally gravitating towards the Zeus right now, is because of the fact that, you know what? When you see something that can turn your channel into a better platform for future videos that you make just by giving the people what they want, God, that's how you build in that core level of like hardcore fans who will really watch pretty much anything you put out at that point. When people demanded that I go ahead and test pellets in the Blitz, slugs in the Blitz, this in the Blitz, that in the Blitz, I did it, and it made the channel basically triple in 1 year. Now, went ahead and made one solid good banger of a Zeus video, 25,000 views, 5 weeks, brought with it over 200 subscribers. So like, if you keep your nose to the grindstone and you really continue to listen to what your public wants to see, and then you produce it at a minimum mandatory content level that's enjoyable to watch, you're going to be successful as a content creator. I mean, look at these TikTok people. Look at the YouTube Shorts people making an 11-second video doing like 19 million views on it. Boom, bought a house, right? It's like, dude, like you get these crazy numbers, and you're like, you know what? It's just not that difficult. What's the common catalyst for all of them? just hit record. Just hit record. BFI win, get the price of Mark Bostic. Okay, you know what? Mark Bostic is a great guy. He's a founding member of this channel, absolute pillar of support for this community. Have a good hold on the market. All right, thoughts on the AEA and 25 for 30 for coyotes inside 50 yards. I think it's an immediate incapacitation is possible for a high degree of retrieval. Yes. But like what 30 caliber offering would you be talking about? Because I mean, my 30 caliber Challenger is going to smoke a coyote for sure, like graveyard dead. It's going to melt that fucker, guaranteed. 30 caliber like HPSS, I don't know, it's only 60 foot-pounds, probably, but you have quick follow-up shots, like make your what am I looking for here? Make your comment a little bit more clear so that I can give you a little bit more concise answer, my guy. We break for Squirrel, you're a good source of durability for the Blitz. You know what? The Blitz is great. The Blitz is super, super, super great because it's bringing effectively triple the lethal energy force that's been tested in lab environments over the course of history to be a lethal personal defense weapon style type thing, right? And it's got 16 of those lethal defense weapons lethal defense energy level catalysts within a magazine. So I don't know, it's really, really, really an amazing thing. Also, there's so few moving parts and it works on such a basic theory of reciprocity within that mechanism that there's very few things that can go wrong. If you tune it within that sweet spot range, there's like really very few things that can go wrong. One of my TikToks is over 180K. Yo, that's sick. That's sick. I have the Assassin 55 foot-pounds and it will put one down quick. See, this is good feedback because I don't have any of like the 50 or 60 foot-pounds of energy semi-automatic stuff that I've seen from them. All I have is the 25 caliber Bullpup. That's around 80 foot-pounds of energy with some of the stuff we've seen. I think we've gotten through our chat. I think we need to go ahead and bring up the other frame that gives me a little bit more room here. Boop. Let's go ahead and draw ourselves a winner. Transition. Today's prize, as aforementioned, 25 powder-coated 50 caliber rounds for the Seneca Dragonclaw, roughly 497 sizing. Very, very, very accurate and powerful ammunition. Got Vortex Strikes, powder-coated Max Nuke style, and we got an unopened 30 caliber tin of JSB Hades. Let's bring up our tin. So you're saying tin, I should have said drum. Bring up our drum. Our drum is already locked and loaded with a full complement. Oh, good Lord, listen to that. Full complement, full magazine of tickets there. Gonna go ahead and give it a good spin. Gonna go ahead and open the top here. Gonna go ahead and look away. Look away. My winner. Skinny Mitch. Skinny Mitch, what up? Is Skinny Mitch in the building today? Is Skinny Mitch in the house? My friend, you just received something recently that I had been lagging on sending you, and you're just absolutely winner chicken dinner once again. You will be receiving these in very, very short order. I am let me go ahead and switch to the other side. I am once again trying to bring an air of seriousness back to this channel that has somewhat lacked because I have been so far distant with my job and my career and my work. You will be receiving this in short order this week. I am personally taking responsibility for my shipping. You're getting your stuff, my guy. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. Congratulations, Skinny Mitch. Wish the Invader can be turned up. You know what? I haven't found a way. I really haven't found a way. I haven't dug super deep into it to where it's all just broken down in components and springs and shit, but I haven't found a way. See, that's what I'd be worried about. I have to deal some truth. I shot 2 coyotes under 30 yards, one in the vitals and one between the eyes, and they walked on me. God. Avenger and my Condor at 70 foot-pounds. See, that's what I would be afraid of. I know at 200 foot-pounds, my Challenger's putting it down. For sure. So I know, like, at that point, I brought enough gun to the fight, right? I would just hope that that would be the case with smaller foot-pounds. I'm fighting a hiccup. All right. Let's get into the next little segment. We've made Skinny Mitch. I almost said your last name. I don't know if you want that anymore. It's not in your title anymore, so I'm not going to go ahead and weave it in on you. But I will go ahead and weave this in on you. this right. Hey, you know what? Honestly, as far as stand-up retailers 2021 are concerned, I've dealt with a lot of bullshit people over the time that I've had a channel, and absolutely, I gotta tell you guys, it's been an honor and a privilege to go ahead and work with Terry Fox over at Fox Air Power. You know, I was very skeptical, almost like dickish when I started talking with them, you know, because I felt like they wanted to kind of get me on that sponsored boat, and I declined, and they just wanted to go ahead and at that point donate some things, which they've been doing up to this point. I'm still legit unsponsored, and you know what? I gotta tell you, they've respected my ideals as a content creator. They've gone ahead and really offered to put support behind the channel, even though we've declined to go ahead and get in the stable of sponsored shooters that AEA currently has. You know, and I don't know, I can't say enough good shit about Terry at Fox Air Power. Walked me through the process as far as the 72 caliber repair is concerned that you guys did see this week, replacing that pin valve. And I'll say this, right now, my Zeus is leaking 0.000%. Nothing leaked. Like, I was shocked. Like, wait, that's how little of a temperature differential it's going to lose? That's what a non-leaking temperature differential is? It's almost nothing. So, long story short, if I had to give a shout out to one retailer in 2021 who's been going above and beyond to really make it happen for the airgun community on a company that was previously unknown to me personally before about the middle of 2020, Terry Fox. Terry. I'm trying to do this in the mirror. It's all reversed on me here in my screen. All right. Terry Fox, Fox Air Power. Now, why am I giving him such a huge shout out? Because, you know, I think I've been put in a very, very, very interesting position for you fine gentlemen at home. How many of you guys out there? Let me, you know what? I asked for permission to go ahead and give you guys this piece of information, but I just want to, okay, I've gotten the permission here. He did actually get back to me. I do want to go ahead and drop this on you guys. AEA has been happy enough with the caliber of videos and the quality of production that we've been putting forth up to this point this year with the Terry Fox collaboration we've done, that they want to go ahead and make aware to the public through our videos that there's two versions, count them boys, two versions of the AEA Challenger. The AEA Challenger 357 9mm is actually a 200 joule. I don't know the exact equation between joules and foot-pounds of energy, but there is a 200 joule version and there is a 400 joule version. The 200 joule version works on the same bolt action that my current 30 caliber Challenger does. That small stubby milled bolt handle. Excuse me. And the new 400 joule platform actually goes ahead and runs on the side lever mechanism that is found on the AEA Zeus. That thing has been found to be incredibly effective as far as leverage is concerned when you go to feed your pellets, feed your ammunition into the breech. Cycling speed increases. It's just the ergonomics of it go through the roof. Two different versions of the 357, one bolt action, one side lever. Why am I telling you guys this shit? Why does it matter? Why am I just like, it sound like you're trying to sell me something? Selling you guys nothing. Showing you guys everything. Gonna be getting a low power, gonna be getting a high power, gonna be comparing the two, same ammunition, same distances, same everything, giving you those shots per fill, giving you the energy, giving you the capabilities and accuracy of both rifles. Also, what does this do for this channel as like giveaway stuff? I don't need two 357 rifles. So coming up in 2022, there will guaranteed be an almost brand new, only used for MACABESPEED's filming, AEA Challenger 357 9mm on this channel for giveaway. Definitely, if you are not already, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit those notifications button. Hell yeah, cheers. Let's do this. Let's do this in 2022. See? For one quick moment, I'm going to check my camera's app on my house because it sounds like there's some loud shit going on outside. No, Seems lit. Shout out Swan Security. All right. Let's give it the... Oh, we're getting through goals here. Mr. Coffee's getting a little bit low on us, but we're going to make the best of it. Mag change. All right, let's roll on this. See what the chat thinks. Boom. GoPro chat. All right, transition. Let's see what the chat thinks. How does Airgun Blitzgang website sound? Featuring making features making YouTube videos at the top, text chat rooms, image videos, uploads, Blitz garage. Damn, that sounds fire. But dude, I have nowhere near the time to run that. Eric E. Scrunchy Chingo. I was thinking of a Challenger Bullpup with a Donnie FL for coyotes inside city limits for animal damage control. Challenger Bullpup has power. Challenger Bullpup, straight up, my 30 caliber 32 inch barrel has power. Weebrick for squirrel. I put a 40 grain Seneca pointed for my condor right between the eyes. It slept briefly, then took off. Damn, that's shitty. Isn't that a raunchy feeling? We need some machinist or fabber to batch fab whole sets of hardened steel parts to replace the Blitz pot metal parts. Who'll pledge to buy them? You know what? We do need a group buy on something like that. But first, we need a machinist to do it. Terry Fox Air Power wins the MACABESPEED Vendor of the Year award. Ta-da! Hell yeah, dude! You know what? Hey, credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. Joe Jackson, what up? What up? Late, I was working on the roof before winter. Good call, my dude. Good call, my dude. Got a dip on the stream. Mac later, peeps. Hell yeah. Who needs the jar? Just run a rubber. You know, I've been told I have a problem before, but you know, you can get used to anything if you're around it long enough. And honestly, drinking this amount of coffee is something I've done for so long. I just kind of ride it, you know, I just kind of ride it. All right, jar gets empty, put in more. Jar gets empty, put in more. Videos get edited, videos get filmed. Boom. Here we are now, almost 10,000 subs. So there's like an efficiency multiplier that definitely does come with the coffee, and I find it to be quite helpful and useful. Finding Torikins, welcome to the chat. What do we have to talk about? I think that we should get into the ammo box talks. You guys love the ammo box talks. I love the ammo box talks. Everybody loves the ammo box talks. Let's do that. Oh. Girthy. What did I just click? Oh my god. The terrifying moment when you realize as a streamer you may have randomly clicked the key that ends your stream. Let's not do that live, right? Let's not lose our mic here. My battery is running low. You might want to plug in your PC. Save. Oh, good lord. Broke my whole table in process here. All right. Back in action. AC power mag change. Let's look into this box. This box of mystery here. Not as cool as the Call of Duty mystery box, as it were, but we can go ahead and take a change of viewpoint to. Here we are. Oop. You see what I see. Okay. This is our case in point today. This whole bag is full. Like full of nothing but 25 caliber high-end slugs. Got these on projectiles here too. But like for the most part, let's go ahead and check this out. You guys love these segments, and honestly I like doing them with you, so let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, my box is so much lighter now, damn. Zon projectiles, last out of the box, first to be discussed here. Got these pointed boat tails. Please come out of here easy. Zon projectiles here in front of us come in this little flat pack, cool little flat pack, right? We got the 46 grain round nosed boat tail. Very cool stuff from the Zon projectile factory. Let's go ahead and open this bag up here, though. This is really where it's going to get fun, dudes. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude. Hey, you know what? This is really where I like to be able to share stuff with you guys, because, you know, I don't know how many people really have, like, access to this type of stuff. So to be able to go through it with you guys, very, very cool. I have a bunch of these cattleman slugs I don't even know what to do with. Let's talk about that. Shit, it's going to come up, huh? Man, I knew it. You know, I didn't quite know how this was going to go, but I knew that if I opened this bag of slugs, I was probably going to have to address this. Today's Cattleman Slugs video is the last video that I'm going to be doing on the Cattleman Slugs in general, so I kind of want to go ahead and, I don't know, you guys want some slugs? You guys want some slugs? Who out there? We break for squirrel. You got a 25 cal? We break for squirrel. Throw it down on the chat right now if you got a 25 cal that you could use some Cattleman Slugs for, because honestly, I just like, without the knowledge of where people could get more of these, without the knowledge of whether or not the company is still doing business, without like a solid line of connection that I haven't had for a very long time with this company, I feel weird just like pointing people in the direction of it. So instead of like continuing to test these slugs, maybe I should just give them to the community. I'm going to go ahead and open my chat here. I think I might just have like a giveaway sale. Let's do this. We break for squirrel. I have the Avenger and the Condor and 25 caliber. You want some slugs? Looks like you're getting some slugs. What are we going to grab here? We're just going to do this. Yes. Yes. Hold on a second. You know what? Where's my GoPro chat? My Streamlabs GoPro chat. Transition. Yo. This is what we're going to do. I realized now, just as we were talking about this, why I have this heavy bag of slugs is so I can give them away to you guys. Yo, I like where the hell this is going. If you're a real boy in the chat and you're here at this point in time, you are about to do it, my dude. Here we go. We break for squirrel. Let's see what you get in here. We break for squirrel, we're going to send 37 grain hollow point flat base to you. We break for squirrel, we're going to send 39 grain hollow point cup base to you. 250 hollow point hollow base. These are some little really super fast projectiles in the 250 quarter bore caliber. I'm going to send you a 30 grain hollow point cup base, 250 as well. Let's see, one more for the We Break for Squirrel Camp, who's donated so much to us over the years here. 34 grain hollow point cup base. Absolutely ungettable ammunition. I don't know anybody else besides a couple of random YouTubers who happen to get any of these. So We Break for Squirrel, I got some slugs for you. I already have your direct message information. I will be hitting you up today. Who else is out there? I saw Southern Indiana Airgunner. Southern Indiana Airgunner. You want some 25 caliber slugs? I got you. Southern Indiana Airgunner is about to be hooked up with the 25 caliber hookup here. Southern Indiana Airgunner, 43 grain hollow point RBT. Southern Indiana Airgunner, 34 grain hollow point flat base. I don't think I have your direct message, so do hit me up on the Facebook direct messenger and get me some contact information so that I can get these out to you quickly. 39 grains hollow point flat base coming your way. 250 caliber, 25 quantity, 34 grain hollow point flat base. Let's do two more. Got 27 grain hollow point hollow base, as well as 38 grain hollow point cup base. Who else needs some? Is there any more in here? I have at this point one lonely bag of Cattleman hollow point, hollow base, 29. Let's see the next person in line here. Jason, go ahead and hit me up on the Facebook Messenger hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Get me some contact information, and I will get you this sample pack. Also, because of the fact that I wasn't able to get you multiple packs, I'll have some extra special stuff in your box. This is the kind of stuff that you guys can expect here. So, you know what? I'm very happy to go ahead and give back to the community. Jason, we're going to set your stuff right here. Southern Indiana Air Gunner, we have your stuff right here. And We Break for Squirrel, I got your stuff right here. Aha, that feels good, dude. I feel like the Grinch, like, my heart grew 3 sizes that day. You know, it felt good. That felt cool to me. Also, I'm not fucking conflicted as far as like trying to send people to, you know, a projectile that may not even have a production anymore. I think now we're actually ready to go through the legit list of what I actually have in my box now that I've rightfully given stuff to the community to try out. God, I'm telling you, that feels good, dudes. That feels good. Like, legit. Low-key, that feels good. My dog wants these dogs. We Break for Squirrel still might be using a Bulldog or a Gateway to Airguns Classified. If you want them gone, it would do. Let's go ahead and get into what we have here. You know, there's a good quantity of things we haven't been able to test yet that Ed M donated to us. We got the 249 caliber, 29 grain NSA stuff here. Got some 34 grain AVS cup base. I'm very excited. The AVS stuff has been very highly touted in the forums, and I myself have not gotten to try them. So I am excited to go ahead and try that as well. 23 grain hollow base. We looked at those. 36 grain dish base. 249 once again. 26.8. And this is all just stuff that I have that it like. Once I make the video, I really don't go out and do tons of pesting. You know what I mean? I've been pesting like twice this whole year. So for me personally, I'm like, hey, I'm happy to give it back to you guys. When they send me these 357 rifles here in a couple of, week, whatever the case may be, 2 weeks, I'm so happy to go ahead and put together a giveaway for at least one of those rifles because like, how many are you really going to shoot at the same time? Come on, let's give it back to the community. We've got some 30 grain dish base as well right here. These are some Griffin slugs. Great stuff from Griffin, 23 grain best performing hollow base cup that we hollow base projectile we tested in that video with the Invader. These are those LDC slugs, double swedged for a polymer high density plug in the middle. It's like a tiny little plastic ball, and for whatever reason, it's magic. Shit works. I don't know the science behind it, but they're expensive and they worked good. So I think there's something mutually exclusive between those two characteristics. 34 grain dish base 25 caliber Griffins looking good. 28 grain dish base CPs. As you can see, we have quite the plethora of slug-based projectiles in 25 caliber, and the only thing that I really have that spits slugs at any type of real power level is the Marauder, and I don't know how well set up that thing even is for slug shooting in general. Other than that, the only thing I have that's done well is the Invader 25. So at that low power level, I don't think I'm doing the slug justice. So I don't know. I'm happy to give that shit away at that point because it's like I'm not really even testing the projectile to its maximum limit. 249, 33.5. 36 grain CP base. 48 grain big bombs from Zahn. These were good. I did like these. I liked them because they were massive weight 25 caliber rounds. 31 grain extra large hollow point hollow base. What do we got here? Wild Man, I think I threw the tag in there. Yep. Wild Man slugs. We got stuff from across the pond. We got those 25 caliber 30 grain Wild Mans. As you can see, we're not lacking in the slug department as far as 25 caliber stuff is concerned. What I'm really lacking in, if I'm really painfully honest with myself, is something that spits slugs well in 25 caliber. Thank you very much for the subscription. I did see that little widget come across there, and I do absolutely thank each and every one of you who does hit that subscription key, hit that notification button, and smash that like. It's, you know, it helps every single bit of what we do. And honestly, the more people who are doing that, the better off this Airgun Underground is going to be long term. You know, I got a whole 9mm box to go through too. It's like I haven't even gotten that 357 comparative between the low power and the high power that we're going to be getting from Terry Fox over at Fox Air Power. And I'm already starting to stack up the ammunition. So I decided, you know what? I'm not going to end up with enough 357 ammunition to go ahead and build a whole box on it. But I could start to build a new box to incorporate both my 357 as well as my 50 caliber stuff. And, you know, I really deferred to the Keter, K-E-T-E-R, storage boxes over this process. And I think you guys are going to really like this one. Put my Zon Super 6 Zon projectiles away. That. Shout out Mr. Bomax for sending those in. Oh, good Lord. Big bore is just heavy, dudes. Big bore is just heavy. Ah. Cheers. Yep, you see what I see. This is the Keter storage box. Keter storage box is sick, right? Because it's got all these like smaller compartments in a very high impact case on top. What was that on top? What was that on top? What did I lose? No one knows. It's gone forever. All right, here we go. I do like this box. 336 grain flat points. Sick AF Mac nukes. Lucky 7 TNT Toms. Lucky 7 Sniper X7 steel cores. 440 grain 50 caliber. 82 grain H&N Grizzly. H&N Grizzly? 9mm round ball. Seneca 9mm round ball. 115 grain Hunter Supply stuff. And the Cattleman. Cattleman in 357. Once again, it's one of those things I'm conflicted on. I don't know whether or not, like, I want to make a video on that, but I'll probably end up doing it just because I only have the two offerings, right? We've got these Cattleman 115 grain hollow point cut base. And then we got some boat tails as well. I believe they're the same 115 grain. So maybe we'll go ahead and go, do a video on that just for S&Gs. But I'm not going to make it a habit. These guys right here are the star of tomorrow's show. Tomorrow, I show you guys what happens if you try and force feed a Seneca Dragonclaw 50 caliber and 495 barrel configuration 510 round ball. I had no idea this was 510. I thought it was 495 or 490. I never even measured it, right? I just like rammed it into the breech and expected everything to be fine. Shit wasn't fine. Let's just leave it at that. Definitely tune in tomorrow to see what happens if you break your Dragonclaw by feeding it the wrong ammunition. Final stuff that we have here. Wow, kind of heavy. A couple of tins of the El Cheapo Vortex Strike 35 caliber 82 grain Diabolos. This is a heavy box, dude. And I'm out of music. AEA magazine. Oh, look at that. We got one mixed up, and it kind of threw me off. We got the Lucky 7 stuff. Lucky 7 247 grain. I think we are hitting all the goals of this live stream over the head. Where should I put this? It's like so weighty. All right. Here we go. Moving right along into our chat. Let's see what the chat has to say about all of these things. Transition. 26 concurrent viewers. That's lit. going to order some AVS. I haven't tried those yet. You know what? I haven't tried them either, but I'm looking forward to some good results, hopefully. My buddy would let me use his Texans, but noise is key. I get it. A freebie 357 would be nice. I'm in for a giveaway. Dude, you know what? You guys deserve it. You guys deserve it. Once we make the videos testing at these guns, at least one of them, and 200 joules. 200 joules is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, I don't know like what the conversion is off the top of my head between joules and foot-pounds, but it's no slouch. Shit's no slouch, okay? At that point, you know, you have no money into it. I mean, I'm not charging people to enter this contest, you know, so I definitely think it's going to be a good thing for everyone involved. Rob Air, welcome to the chat. Mini GP, what up, what up, what up? Slingshot Shooters just bought an LCS SK19 and 25 caliber. Now I'm looking for slugs as well. So many decisions. Nice storage box. Dude, they're 19 bucks. Slingshot Shooters. I believe you may be the new subscriber who joined the MACABESPEED Media Machine family. Thank you very much for the subscription. If that is you, and absolutely 19 bucks. Lowe's Keter box is right next to the Craftsman box, and I like it a lot. It is a good box, dude. Hell, I've got boxes that are like 5 years old in the same exact style. I think Polymax would be your best bet, but the soft lead expands beautifully. Dude, you know what? It's because of the fact that Joe at Predator uses 100% dead soft lead. There's no alloy mixed into it. It's just straight lead. That's why some people end up with like dented skirts sometimes, or whatever the case may be. It's because of the fact that the lead is so soft that even their Diabolo pellets at a certain energy level start to have an expansive type property because of the softness of the projectile. Great stuff coming out of the GSP factory. Definitely great stuff coming from Predator International. Slingshot Shooters, thank you, brother. I'm getting a couple. Hell yeah. They're good, right? Totally good. I'm going to try one more time with the Condor, and if I don't win, it's Bowflex time. Bowflex time. Like, swallows the goal, size of surprise, Bowflex time. No, it's not that type of Bowflex time. Let's see what we got going on here. This morning in the chat for the premiere, in the video that we watched together regarding, it's been so long since I uploaded it and vetted it, regarding the Blitz with the Cattleman slugs, we discussed Airgun vlogs. What is Airgun vlogs? I've been toying with this idea, dudes. I've been toying with this idea, and here's why. Airguns and Air Power, welcome to the chat. What up? Definitely, if you guys are looking for a really potentially great airgun investment, do hit up Airguns and Air Power on the direct messages. I can't say it on the actual chat because I know you're trying to like facilitate a sale of something that's not really even happening. But you know what? If you're looking for a good investment on something, definitely Airguns, Air Power. Hit them up. 25 is too small for me, but others seem fine with it. I hear you. It's a personal decision. Let's talk a little bit about the Airgun vlogs idea. I don't know whether or not I'm going to implement this. I just don't. It was a good response as far as the poll is concerned that we put out as far as what people thought, whether or not we should try and implement this into the channel uploads. But I think that the closer that we get towards 10,000 subscribers, I don't really make my videos like other people. Like I watch other reviewer videos, and other reviewer videos, they kind of like seem impersonal to me in the sense that like, and not everybody, I'm not fucking lumping everybody into this. This is just literally what I think at this time. Total transparency. Like whoever's watching this, me and you were just having a discussion. I feel like a lot of other reviewers who do reviews in general on YouTube are impersonal in the sense that you don't really see like what's going on in their life. You don't really see like what's happening with their day-to-day journey on their airgunning, on their prepping, on their survivalist, on their whatever's happening, right? It's like there's a lot of elements that go into making it to the range, and all of that is content. What's the point? You guys know a lot about me. Closer we get to 10,000 subscribers, the more I feel like my life is just on display. I literally feel like, at least to a certain extent, to a certain group of people, there's like a large portion of my life that's on display already. And I don't know. I feel like if it's already on display anyways, why not give you guys that much more of like an inside look? Why not make it that much more entertaining? Why not give you guys the actual experience of what the hell it is that I'm dealing with each and every single time we try and make it to the range, each and every single time we try and do a project, whatever the case may be. I'm really, really, really toying with this idea. I don't know whether or not I should develop a second channel for these airgun vlogs, or if this is something that might have a home here. But my finger's on the pulse of the community. I'm listening to you guys. If you guys want to know the nitty gritty, the shit that's going on, stuff that's going on every single day, you guys want hair floated, cat hair. You want to see more cat hair? Definitely throw it down that you want to see these airgun vlogs. But no matter what, I think that the spirit that it would be done in is one that's trying to convey a genuine message, right? Or not even a genuine message, but a genuine reflection of that which it actually is to be MACABESPEED, right? If you guys don't give a shit about that, that's cool. It's only a large part of your life because this is a large part of your life. It's very poignant. It's very poignant. It's very poignant. But there's a duality to it. Let's bring out the big frame. Hold on, I'm bringing up my big frame. Hold on, this is important to me. I'm gonna get it, like, take a second, really think about how I want to, like, convey this, and I'm gonna tell you guys. There's more to being on YouTube than just being a reviewer. Being a public figure and being that someone that, like, people look at as someone that they follow is more than just reviews. It's literally like finding a commonality with someone who is just a content creator personality and hanging out with that person enough through digital media, video, live streams, uploads, whatever it is, to consider yourself, like, not friends with that person, but knowledgeable, intimately familiar with that person's life. I feel like, I don't know, I think that that's something that a lot of genuine channels do have. Like, if you look at the early stuff that Adam LZ put out, he did that. If you look at the early stuff that, you know, a lot of content creators do, and like, oh shit, you know, they included their fans in what they were doing. What do you guys think? And I'm kind of all over the place, but man, this is important to me. I feel like if I can include you guys that much more, if I can give you guys, like, the true airgun ownership experience, the true why I have air guns, the true, like, preps for, you know, apocalypse, the true, like, zombie mindset that I have, I'm cool with that. If you guys don't give a shit, I'm cool with that, and I'll keep it status quo. If you guys don't want to see stuff like that, I'm fully okay taking constructive feedback and, you know, maybe starting a different channel where a different group of people might subscribe that do want to see that. But I'm open to the idea of being like a full-fledged day in, day out, hit and record every single day to go ahead and generate that, like, connectivity kind of content. What do you guys think? Let's see what the chat says. I'm still waiting to hear your idea of having a range meeting in your area. You know what? The range meetup, I feel like currently I've been told in no uncertain terms that there's certain things about my content that people don't like from, like, commercial entities. Like, and I feel like, you know what? I understand what you're saying there, but I'm trying to be a little bit selective as far as the meetups are concerned. I do want to do it eventually. I like the personal touch on the content. It's very great content. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, and like I said, it's not everybody who doesn't have that personal connection within their content that they're trying to produce on a daily basis. You know, it's just like some people get so disconnected into the product that they're conveying that they don't really convey very much of themselves through the production of the video anymore. And I don't want to become that, all right? I want people to, like, get here and enjoy hanging out with me. I want people to get here and, like, and enjoy the back and forth banter. I want to go ahead and try and, like, have people, you know, maybe even learn something. Like there's going to be a video coming up that you guys get to learn what happens if you pull the trigger and you accidentally haven't closed the bolt on your AEA Challenger. You know, you got a nice 30 caliber 200 foot-pound air gun with the bolt open, you squeeze the trigger. What happens? It's entertaining as well as thought-provoking and educational in that sense as well. We all make content for different reasons, and I think that that's why YouTube is such a diverse and successful platform, is because there's so much room for so many creators to be successful, even though creators themselves have absolutely sometimes nothing in common. I think it's a really cool thing. I have to get back to packing, guys. Great stream. Thank you very much, Airguns and Air Power. Definitely one more time, gentlemen, if you are looking for something as far as an airgun investment is concerned, do get in touch with Airguns and Air Power. If you're even the little slightest iota bit curious, do shoot the guy a direct message. Do shoot Airguns and Air Power a direct message and see what you might be able to invest in. See what else we got to talk about. Is there anything? Making a Blitz Bullpup. Currently, the Hats on Blitz in its stock format's over 36 inches long. Currently, the Blitz Bullpup that I'm working on is about 25 inches long. So we've gone ahead and shaved a good solid foot off the thing, and I'm very, very, very excited to see where it goes. It's going to make it a very little Blitz. It's going to make it a very naked Blitz. It's going to make it a very cool looking Blitz, all things concerned. The first one, straight prototype. It's being made out of, like, I have literal wood pieces nested on top of wood pieces, nested on top of wood pieces. Could we go ahead and put a carbon fiber veneer, a carbon fiber overlay, and router that out over the exterior of the wood? Sure. But I think the goal here is to go ahead and try and make it as short as possible, just physically as short as possible, so that it can be as effective as possible as far as clearing corners are concerned. You guys know why I got my Hats on Blitz, and it's literally to defend my house. There's no other reason why I got a Hats on Blitz. I didn't know it was going to, like, triple the viewership on my channel. I just knew that, 2020 felt sketchy. March 2020, April 2020 felt sketchy. By June 2nd of 2020, I had a Blitz, so it's like it helped me sleep at night. There's a reason I got the thing. It's also very much a javelin when it comes down to the length of the physical length of the Blitz in question, right? Take a foot off it, dealing with a different animal. You're doing great. I change channels quickly. LOL. Slingshot shooters. You know what? I think a lot of people do. Due to lack of viewership on my Flash Pup videos, I will not be doing as much in the future. Interesting. That's where you really can kind of pay attention to the analytics and see what people liked and disliked about that specific video. Totally understand what you mean. Let's go ahead and look at this. Where is my channel analytics? All right, here we go. I'm going to show you guys even more. Google. GoPro tab. Transition. Content. Views. This is going to show you the highest views on my whole channel. Look at this shit. Almost 600,000 views. 2,471 likes on a video I made almost 10 years ago. Shooting off the back of a chair. I have no idea what made this video go crazy. Still no idea what made this video go crazy. Next in line, shot like an aluminum water bottle with some red fires and blue flames. Did over 200,000 views. Tried to remake the same video. Tried to remake the same video. Content, views, date. All right, let's go down here. Red Fire versus Blue Flame reboot. Tried to ride the coattails of my own previous success. Where are we at here? Bam. Nothing. 751 views. So what's the point here? Why am I telling you this? Because the first video did 202,000 views. The second one did 700 views. I have no idea what it is that triggers the algorithm to suck up a video into the feed, right? I know that I never had no video do 25,000 views in 5 weeks like that Zeus video did. I would love to know what little algorithm click I did. Descriptions, titles, tags, photos, thumbnails, whatever it was. Like, please bless me with another 25,000 view video in 5 weeks. Shit, that was a good one. I mean, honestly, think about this. Every time I go to the range and shoot these videos for you guys, it's about $60 in gas. That one video made me about $90 last month, like $90 to $92 last month alone. That really helps, especially at almost $2 a round on ammunition cost to produce videos like this when videos like that go nuts. Also, like I said, the inherent bump in subscribership was like 201 subscribers subscribed just from that video alone. So in answer to your question, long way around, I don't know what makes these videos get sucked up into the algorithm, but God, I wish I could figure it out, because it would be so helpful to the long-term growth of the channel, and I'm sure a lot of other channels out there as well. See what the chat thinks. By the way, We Break for Squirrel, massive, 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 massive shout out for giving me the kick in the digital pants this morning to get me going as far as this live stream is concerned. This is live stream 185 for the year. The projected target was 200 live streams at the beginning of this year, and we are making that strong progress. Viewers like you are the reason why I can never stop, never stopping. Hell yeah, We Break for Squirrel Camp. What's up? That's cool. Where is my chat here? Here we go. Keep doing the Flash Pup videos. Keep doing the Flash Pup videos, dude. Keep doing the Airgun videos. No matter what, keep doing them. I would say definitely keep doing them, because what's going to end up happening eventually is if you build up a large enough body of work, it'll just be a residual view stream on your channel. And the more views you get, the better all your videos do, right? If you get one video that blows up, you'll watch all your rest of your videos will gain traction inherently because of that one positive influx. The pup was designed for combat where re-aiming in tight spaces is priority. I agree. Maybe it was the timing, maybe a holiday weekend. But you know what? I don't understand what it was either, because check this out. If it was just a weekend, it wouldn't be doing 5,000 views a week. And it's just consistently that. I have no idea. New powerful rifle. Algos just had too little to do with that video. I bet it was just a hot topic at the time. And you know what, Raw Bear? Here's what the other thing about it is too, is I really tried to pack a lot of substance into that video. Steel plates that have never been penetrated by an air gun, got them. Big glue lamb, got them. Like, everything was in that video. You know what I mean? Accuracy. There was slow-mo. There's a lot goes into it. You know, it took 6 cameras to film that. It literally took 6 cameras plus a $3,000 drone to be able to film that episode, but it was worth it. It was worth it. For me personally, it was worth it. I'll tell you what's not worth it. The new DJI Mavic Pro 3. I just don't see the advantage over the Mavic Pro 2. I currently run the Mavic Pro 2. Mavic Pro 2 with the DJI Smart Controller. Shit's cinema grade photography, dude. There's like, if there's been some times where I've captured some good drone shots, it's on that drone. And I'm telling you, there's no replacement for that Hasselblad camera. I do like the DJI Mavic Pro 2. Big time. You covered it well. Hell yeah. You know what? I like that feedback. Thank you very much, Rob Bear. Absolutely valid. Absolutely valid comment. Thank you. What do you guys think that we should go ahead and give away for this week's giveaway? What should we make the phrase that pays? I think we need at least one phrase that pays. We're going to give it away right now. The phrase that pays, I don't know why they don't give me a comment section during the duration of these live streams, but the phrase that pays is the way that you can get entered into the drawing that you may have seen earlier, in which we gave away such a lucrative stash of ammunition here, the JSBs, as well as the powder-coated stuff. Today's phrase that pays is going to be nose to the grindstone. Nose to the grindstone is what keeps channels in motion. Nose to the grindstone is what keeps things from going stagnant and becoming a victim to the corrosion of time. Right now, I am going to leave you with just a little bit of background music and go ahead and take a quick leak, because this coffee is going right through a guy. At this point, make sure you notate that phrase that pays, nose to the grindstone. All right, all right, all right. Mag change on that also. Mag change on that also. I felt like Tom Hanks in A League of Their Own, dude. I'm sitting there with a stopwatch, like, good lord, this is crazy. But you know what? The older that I get, the more I have to actually go ahead and plan my trips around the bathroom breaks. Go ahead and like stop the coffee intake half an hour before I leave the house. It's getting bad. The corrosion of time that we talked about is 100% active in my life. Let's go ahead and talk about something serious. Cheers. Cheers to everyone who's here with us. 20 people with us. Let's talk about airgun regulation. Not airgun regulation in the sense of the word, like what pressure you're currently operating your pneumatic device at, but the idea of regulating airguns in general, like firearms. It's going to ruffle feathers. If you're a fucking snowflake, leave. Or unsubscribe. If you don't like what we're about to talk about, definitely feel free to mash that unsubscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And if you really, really, really don't like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs down button twice. Everybody else, let's talk about airgun regulation. What exactly would airgun regulation look like if they were to regulate things? G-Man, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the chat, my guy. You start thinking about it. Right away, hats on Blitz immediately becomes California illegal if they classify it as a firearm. Huge magazine, comparatively to the 10-round limit that we're able to have with a firearm. Fully auto-select fire capable. What's that mean for current owners? Does that mean that, like, we're going to have to surrender them? Does that mean that we get to keep them, but if we fucking show up at a range with them, it's a, felony for possessing an NFA restricted item? Like, what is it? What do you think's going to happen? Does that make the Blitz worth more? I think that it will eventually. But currently, they're still all worth $950 because you can buy them for $950. Here's the other thing about it. I think that it immediately takes away a lot of the modification that is currently allowed in the airgun market, right? Like, if I did the same thing that I'm doing with my Blitz, which is turning it into a Bullpup with anything firearm related, that's a crime, right? You can't do that because it's considered at that point creation of a short barrel rifle. But like it really makes you wonder. Why am I talking about this? Because recently I've voiced the idea that air guns are getting to a point, power and efficiency and repeatability wise, to where they're firearm replacements. Person that I was talking to got upset. Straight up said, do not say that. It's going to lead to the regulation of this. I understand the perspective. Having said that, I don't think manufacturers are doing the entire industry any favors at that point if that's truly the heart of the community, is to, don't say anything so that, they don't get regulated. God, it's evolving so quick at that quantum pace. It's like, why are you guys pushing the envelope if you don't want it regulated? You don't want it regulated, but you guys are fucking making guns. It's like, it's a touchy topic. If you're out there, you know who you are. If you're out there, I'm sorry. Hiccup. We ready for squirrel. That bow is as old as dirt, but it would down a deer. It's scary to think about. I've got some air guns that make some power. Seriously. Mac, they got to rewrite the definition of firearm like they did here in my city, or it's all going to be regulated. I agree. There's some areas in California where just discharging an airsoft gun, because it is a spring-powered device that discharges a projectile, it's considered a firearm within that jurisdiction. Luckily, that's not my house. But far-reaching stuff is out there. And I don't think that it's going to stay this golden age forever. Which is part of the reason why, honestly, Timmy, what up? Why I do my videos in general in the fashion that I do them. Because I feel like As a content creator, it is my responsibility to document this golden age. So if it ever does come to an end, there's still a record of how it was. There's still a record of when guys could cut 2x4s in half with automatic air guns. There's still a record of, you know, a 12 gauge air gun that's on par with firearm level, you know, foot-pounds of energy that could blow through 4x4 posts. Like, it's a golden age right now. And I'm not like preaching either side. I'm just saying it's a juxtaposition when people say, shh, don't, you know, compare it to the firearm side of things. And then they make it equal in power and repeatability to the firearm side of things. Like it becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy at that point. But whatever your position on this is, I would love to hear it in the comments. We got this great chat going here on the sidebar. And if you've been subscribed for the small duration of time of 10 minutes, you can enter that chat. Throw it down. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Oh, the Pol Pot reference. Interesting. History, you know, it's interesting. People try to censor history a lot, but stuff happened, man. It's going to be AEA the reason they do. It's not just that, though. It's not just that. The Blitz is out there. Like, pretty much anything above anything above that coconut splitter power of 20 foot-pounds of energy is really going to get looked at more closely. Why is that? Because I feel like that's what they're going to be looking to, especially since that dickhead stood in traffic with that pellet gun recently. You guys see that? That kid that the police shot up? That fool straight up had an air rifle in his hand. That's not helping us. That's not helpful to the community. You know, it's like everybody's like, oh, they never should have shot. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes. He never should have been out there for sure with that air rifle. Tangent. If they outlaw something today that Lewis and Clark Expedition used so long ago, I'll be pissed. Yeah, they're going to call the Zeus an AR-15, then it's all over. You know, I don't think that they would call the Zeus an AR-15 or any type of an assault rifle based on a single shot capability. The stuff that they're going to be looking at is a 1022 level power that you can send to your house. Stuff that they're going to be looking at is the fully automatic stuff that comes with super fast changeable linkable magazines. It's like, you look at it and you're like, God, how long are we going to be able to enjoy this? If we don't worry about it, it's going to slap us in the face one day, and there's going to be a whole lot of regulations we'll have to adhere to that, you know, we might not have seen coming. But if we do pay attention to us and don't let that fear paralyze us and just know that, you know what, there's probably going to be an end to the golden age that we're living in currently in the next half decade to decade, I think that's very realistic. Blue Box Diner, I'll give it a go. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. John Hawk, everyone needs to watch Blue Box Diner. That will give you an idea. I'll have to check it out. I'll check that reference out. 177 slugs for home defense. Yo, never. I wouldn't play with anything smaller than 25 cal for home defense. If recent news is any indication, I can't even say that out loud. Damn, see, it's hard to figure out what you can say and what you can't say. Kyle, okay, what up? MACABESPEED, the thing about air guns and what prevents a lot of regulations because you run out of air, you can't keep going. Same as a musket's not regulated. Very true. Very true. However, I think that the difference that we look at in that sense is that the propulsion for air guns is contained within the rifle itself rather than in the ammunition. A firearm, by definition, is an inert device that has no ability to produce energy. The energy itself is contained within the potential energy of the powder in each cartridge. On the inverse, air guns have the potential energy that they are charged within the rifle itself, right? So it's like just a switch between where the actual propellant is housed. They can call a trigger a machine gun. They can indict a hand sandwich. Yo, dude. Hey, there's a lot of truth to that. That's a lot of truth to that. If they came out with an AR-15 SBR style full auto that held 40 slugs, would you sell your Blitz to buy it? No, I would shamelessly pander myself and my channel to the company that was producing it and see if they would send me a damn demo. That's what I would do, my guy. Hey, you know what? I would 100% try and leverage the force of the almost 10,000 subscribers that we have here to try and bring that to the public. Probably expensive, I have a baby. I'm telling you, babies need things. But I would no if they made something like that, an SBR AR-15 full auto with 40 slugs that has serious power like 150 FPE or more, I would probably straight up write a very well penned professional letter to the management or research department there, try and show them my body of work. I'm shameless. I don't care. That would be a worthy investment of the platform. I think that the subscribers would appreciate and agree with that as well. Let's go ahead and give you guys some different scenery. Transition. Stream is kind of random occurrence for me. I did not know I was going to be streaming on a Sunday afternoon after the premiere that we had earlier. But you know what? We Break for Squirrel was very poignant in kicking me in the digital pants, as it were, and pushing me towards a live stream that I feel like, honestly, after seeing the response to it, was long overdue. I do like to stay connected to this community, which is once again one of the reasons why I do want to try and invest time in the Airgun vlogs if possible. But by the same token, I do enjoy these hangouts. Phrase that pays for this week's contest, going to be nose to the grindstone. And I don't think we figured out exactly what we're going to give the people. Yo, what should we give the people this week? What do you guys think it should be? I think, you know what? I'm feeling the slugs again. I'm feeling like it could be 30 caliber slug set. If you guys want a 30 caliber slug set, definitely smash that like button. Show that show of support through the analytics so that I know I'm doing the right thing. This has been an absolutely great place to go ahead and end today's episode. But if you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so that you can stay current on the channel, as well as when new videos come out. If you really like this video, make sure you share it so somebody else can see it. And I'll catch you boys in the next one. 185 live streams deep, 15 more to go before the end of the year to make that 200 goal, and I see 200 plus on our horizons. Everybody hitting thumbs up, everybody hitting thumbs down, and the people who can't stand to see us crushing it like this, catch you boys in the next one.